What do you get when you cross a lemur and an explosion? Kaboom-a-fool! Welcome back to another episode of Off the Meta, where sometimes we have ideas that are duds, and they don't go anywhere. But this build idea? This one I think is going to get big. In fact, I think it'll blow up. So what's the build idea? We're going big, and we're not going home. It's time to go back to the late 90s and early aughts and be da bomb. We're going to put everything into the big bomb, boys. Here it is, the Radaboom build. Let's talk about how. First, with the armor. This mix set requires 2 pieces of the Artian set and 3 pieces of the Clockwork. Artian gives a bonus called critical status. Every attack that goes critical gives a bonus to status effect damage. We'll take advantage of that with a sleep weapon. The Clockwork set gives 2 more jewels for Bombardier, boosting explosive effects to a maximum of 50% more damage. For specific pieces, I suggest getting the Artian helmet and chest pieces. This will offer a few more entries into your critical eye skill, and the Artian head has a few nice slots, but nothing too special. The arms, waist, and legs of the Clockwork set give the majority of squares for Bombardier, as well as a few slots for Part Breaker, and 1 critical boost. Most of everything else is pretty much extra. The only other necessary skills that are needed is Health Boost, because Health Boost. I'd also definitely suggest filling out Part Breaker as well. As far as additional skill customization goes, Tenderizer gives you better affinity/crit chance, or you can go with Critical Boost for some more damage. Master's Charm is going to be preferred for filling out Critical Eye. The last thing left to talk about is the weapon. I suggest the Radobaan Greatsword. It'll give you the best bang for your buck when it comes to those bomb impacts. Just, make sure not to miss. After all, you're using a sword, not a whiffle ball bat. Otherwise, any Radobaan or Nightshade Palumu weapon should build the sleep up that you need just fine, and honestly, probably do it better than the Radobaan Greatsword. Of course, the optimal way to use this build is to get the monster to take a nap.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Then plant bombs by their head, or wherever you want to break a part of their body, then charge up your heaviest attack and blow them the up. It's really that easy. Recraft bombs as necessary, rinse and repeat as much as possible. Okay, on to how I came up with this build. Over my last month or so of playing the game, I've scrolled past the Artian and Clockwork set more than a few times as I've looked around at different pieces of armor. I never really paid much attention to the bonuses, however. Over the last couple of weeks though, I finally gave them a really close look and realized that the 2 of them would work pretty well together. Critical status and upgraded bombs? Maybe this could make a Sleep Greatsword somewhat viable. Is this going to be top deeps? Definitely not. Is it going to set up some fun moments? I don't know, maybe. The one big drawback is teammates. If they don't know the monster's sleep animations, well, say goodbye to your big boom. That's all for today though. Personally, I'm off to go set us up the bomb, back up, reorient, step forward, reorient again, and then swing my sword, my Rado, sword. You cannot afford my Rado, sword. Even if you could, I'm the only one that uses it.